Hi guys, welcome to class. We are still talking about controlled microorganisms. Yeah. So, have you ever wondered why you apply salt to food supplies? Let's say fish, you apply salt to it and it doesn't go sour. Why? It's a form of control of preventing the action of microorganisms. Salinization. So salinization is another form of control. In fact, salt too can be dehydrating. So that's another way of controlling microorganisms, because the salt will suck out the water. Do you understand? Mop up the water, and this microorganism in that high salinity will not be able to function. Do you understand? So it's going to kill them. It will even kill them by plasmolizing them. Do you understand? Because when you are introducing salt there, what's happening is that you are creating a very high osmotic or high hypertonic environment. Do you understand? And what will be the consequence? In osmosis, you're going to have movement of water towards the region of, from the region of high dilution to the region of low dilution. So the bacterial cells will tend to lose water out. So they will die by plasmolysis. So this kills bacteria. So what we have here is death by plasmolysis. Yeah. Okay, another one is immunization, and I've discussed this extensively when I said the idea of immunization is what? Introduce a genetically weakened or attenuated, like the weak form of the disease-causing organism, the pathogen itself, or just cells from the pathogens. The idea is you want to present it to your immune system. You want your immune system to see it, to recognize it, to create antibodies against it. So when eventually you now get infected with the real one, that is the strong active pathogen, your immune system will be able to produce antibodies against it very rapidly, and you won't come down with so much, you won't be bogged down, or you won't come down you won't present with so much severe symptoms as somebody who was not vaccinated. So do take your vaccine, take your COVID-19 vaccine, take it. Now, also another means of control of microorganism is you have to control microorganism by destroying the vectors. For instance, mosquito. We know when mosquito breathes, just put oil over that side. You are going to snuff out oxygen from it. And also stagnant water, try to clear it. Your environment, try to keep it clean. That's how you destroy those vectors. In the case of malaria, what to do, clear out stagnant waters, and also when you see those stagnant waters, as soon as you clear them, you can also use a process of sniffing oxygen out of them. They will not have enough oxygen, because when you pour oil over that surface, you are going to reduce the amount of oxygen that is dissolving in water. So they will eventually die, or better still, if it's possible, drain out those stagnant waters. That is how you control microorganisms, by destruction of vectors. So destruction of vectors is another one. We have discussed immunization, looked at destruction of vectors, and finally we have another one which is called quarantine. Remember the other time COVID-19 was still intense. Those who were index cases, who were infected, they had to be quarantined. So quarantine, even in animal rearing, this is even a very common procedure, because in the animal house, if an animal, let's say a cow, comes down with anthrax or foot and mouth disease or even Newcastle disease, get that animal out of the animal house, keep in a quarantine. You don't want everyone in the animal house being infected with anthrax, because anthrax is highly contagious. So even with human infections too, quarantine is also still recommended, particularly if the disease is highly contagious and is responsible for an endemic or a pandemic. The very first step you want to do is all those index cases, those who are infected, will have to be quarantined to prevent further spread. That's the idea. You want to prevent further spread. Also, health education. You need to educate individuals. Another way of control of microorganisms is that you need to educate individuals on the importance of health, the reason why the environment should not be a breeding ground for these microorganisms, because these microorganisms, they are disease-causing organisms, they are pathogens. They inhabit our environment. If there's high density of these microorganisms in our environment, they are going to cause diseases, and diseases can lead to death, can lead to loss of individuals. So those are things that you should do, encourage, and enlighten. And that's the reason why from time to time the government should run those enlightenment campaigns and telling people the importance of health. Health is wealth. When you are healthy, you are wealthy. You are in good health, it means that you are fit, so you are able to work to get money. That's why we say health is wealth. So guys, I'll see you in the next class.